As usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buff. And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, well, it has been a rapid rise to UFC prominence for the Liverpudlian Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Standing room only, capacity crowds when he fights. And as far as this matchup is concerned, a lot of people feel like he might be up against it. Pimblett does not want to hear that noise. He said if the fight goes to the ground, I am a much more willing and able grappler than any of you realize. And of course, if the fight's on the feet.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Pimblett.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Nicely done. Under 2 minutes here to go in round one. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chimaev. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pimblett. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Seconds to go in this one. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
Showed you have heart to be a champion. Now he needs to go.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, nice kick. Wow. Actually got the takedown.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's in half guard now. Side control now.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you pull your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Great round, okay? You're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab.
Good jab there by the champion. Good jab.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got a short defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Khamzat Chimaev gets touched by that kick there. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. He passes to half.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
You need to watch out his position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Pimblett's back in full mount.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. This is a terrible position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Paddy Pimblett. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Changes the position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. In the half guard.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp, don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at, we're still...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it a low spun out.
Oh, man, that was slick. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Great job landing from the top position. He's got to start throwing now.
Hand fight, get that wrist control.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Pimblett's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Oh, nice. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Pimblett's back in half guard.
Great defense by this fighter.
Let's go. Get him off.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Nice defense.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Good work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett.
Pressure on the ground.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
He's having his way with him here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound. Great submission defense.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
We lost that last round. Let's regroup. Let's get our heads straight. Take a deep breath. There we go. Now, we got to get out there and get this win.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Nice punch, man.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Pimblett. Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Paddy Pimblett. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Chimaev's in half guard. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Relentless pressure from the top by Chimaev. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. 20 seconds left. That one connected. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that pitch.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimaev tonight.
Yeah, but in these decisions, we get to see him longer. We get to see the improvements and the advancements, and it starts to make you wonder who has something for Khamzat. Who can beat Khamzat Chimaev? The guy is that good. He's an amazing fighter, and he's only getting better.
Right. May want to get him now if you're a fellow welterweight contender. Khamzat Chimaev continues to move on up. He's your winner by decision tonight.